Hi, Rob. The Vin Scully of Craps, everybody. Welcome, Rob.
Oh man, you made me so uncomfortable with that.
Oh, it's true. Come on,
It's sacrilege.
This is place.
It's sacrilege.
man.
What's up, AZ? How are you, buddy?
All right, man. So it's another Sunday night. We got another Plaza video.
Are you there?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Where did you go?
Can you hear me? Rob, I'm right here.
AZ, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, dude, I muted you because I was muting the
Okay.
YouTube. My bad, bro. Okay,
Sorry.
I got you. Where did you go?
Sorry. I don't know. Technical difficulties. What's going on, James? What's going on, Pops?
Dude, we
What's
got
going on, Patty?
people lining up.
Wow. We got William, Dice Tosser, Crap Strategies Live in the casino. Woo-wee. So yeah, tonight, Rob, as you can see from this picture, it's real fuzzy right now, but it'll get better. But different camera angle tonight.
Okay, that's because we're in a totally different session than we were in the last two Sundays, right?
Yeah. The last Sunday was the second part of the two-parter.
Right.
Where I was playing at the table with three other players. Tonight, it's just me solo.
So how is that different for you when you're with people and when you're solo?
I'll tell you, solo is, it's just like my practice sessions. Like the dice come right back to me, good or bad, right? I could 7 out and the dice come right back to me. I'm going to get a lot of throws in this session. I'll have stats after next week for just my solo throws. But we'll have more throws than we did with the 4 people for sure.
Yeah, because you're not waiting on other people to set up bets and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, my bets tonight, I will be from the pass line.
Okay. Wow, a new and kinder AZ.
You'll have to wait and see, but I'm not going numbers all over the place. There's not a ton of betting, so the dice do get pushed to me pretty quickly. It's one shot only. You can see the angle here. So you are going to be able to see the dice land. You won't be able to read them, of course. It's too far away. But everything will be in one shot tonight. You'll be able to see them hit the back wall. Maybe you like this angle better. People can tell me because when I go back in March, I kind of like the 2 camera shots where the dice are coming at you.
Right.
But I can't really do. It's hard to do both. I can't have this top angle where everything's in the picture and then have the dice like coming at you on that second shot. I don't know. It's hard to do both. I don't know. What do you like better?
Well, I like being able to see the bets. So I mean,
okay.
I understand why you want to see the dice, but as long as the numbers are getting called, I like to be able to see what's happening with the bets.
Well, I'll put that box up for all the numbers so
Okay.
you can see what's going to be rolled, but you won't be able to see the dice, and you won't be able to hear the stick man again because the mic. I don't have my mic for this session. This is just off the phone. So.
Right.
Okay.
Wow. Hello, Renee. Good to see you guys out there. Glad to have you guys in here for the premiere of this third session from Big AZ's most recent Las Vegas trip. Tonight, as he said, he's going solo. Solo. You're going in. Tell us about your bankroll coming in.
Well, you guys are seeing 4 sessions, right? Four. But there's really 2 sessions, right?
Right.
The first 2 videos were broken up into 30-minute parts. I get 1 hour, reserve table 1 hour. So that very first video 2 weeks ago, we had 2,000 bankroll. I started with 2,000. I have to have 1,000 each session to play on this reserve table. So I made sure last video I kept 1,000 to the side so I had enough to play this session. So we started with 2 and we're down to 1. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, very good. Very good. That way we know where we're coming from. So
yeah,
you got
we have 1,000, but it's not. I'm not starting fresh with 1,000. We're already down 1,000. But
yeah,
you know,
that happens. What's up, Thunder? It's good to see you out there tonight, man.
what's going on, Magic? What's going on, Thunder? Jeff, appreciate everybody. Yeah, so we're solo tonight. So it's really weird in a casino to be by yourself. But I've done so much practicing, obviously solo, that I get in a good rhythm. I think I do, but I mean the results, you can't say that. But what I'm trying to say is the dice get pushed to me. I'm in a routine, you know. And in the casino is such a nice break for me because I don't have to mentally deal.
Right.
I do so many videos with the Blue Wrench crew and other people that I'm constantly dealing. Every time I throw the dice here at home, I'm always dealing as well. So it's kind of nice to have a mental break that I don't have to figure out numbers in my head and deal and all that stuff. So that's really relaxing to me. Even though I throw it so many times, to me it's so much more relaxing because I don't have to do anything except throw.
Yeah, that is a lot of mental math, but I imagine that almost becomes like muscle memory for you, where you're remembering. It helps you to know, okay, I've got 42. Here's what it's going to pay.
Yeah, this my betting in this video and next Sunday's video, as you can see by the picture there, I am on the pass line, so it's going to be a little different than the last video. You just call it as you see it, Rob. And
I will.
It is what it is.
I will. You guys out there in the chat have any questions for AZ before we crank this up? We're going to crank it up here in probably about 5 or 6 minutes. Got a second to field a few questions. If anybody has any questions out there, I do want to say it's great to have the ladies in the crowd. We've got several ladies that are out there. Craps Cat, Renee, welcome in. We're glad to have you guys here. Let's see, Craps. It's at Craps Cat. Hello, Big AZ's table was rigged against you in that winter tournament video. Okay, wow. So the winter tournament videos have been airing. So they're out there, man. People are enjoying that.
Everyone can hear us?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, just making sure.
Goose Hitter wants to know if you're staying with the same dice set throughout.
I believe so. This was a month ago, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 3V on the bottom. You can see the 3V on the bottom.
Yeah. Are you using something different on the come out roll?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. If I do, you'll be able to see it. Oh, Ozarks, you're too kind, man.
Way to go, Ozarks.
Man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, Ozarks.
Yeah, so the 4-2-4-6 rolls.
Yeah, 4-2-4-6. Yeah, hard 8 on top.
Right.
Hard 6 on the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. I know you love that. So that's good. So we'll know what dice set you're having. We'll be able to see what kind of roll, what kind of rhythm you get in as you're going along. That is the thing, when the dice are coming back to you quickly, you can kind of find a rhythm, or you can cut your own throat one way or the other.
Well, you got to think from the casino's point of view. When we had 4 players on the table, right? I don't know how many rolls we had for both of those, entire 1 hour session, both videos, 1 and 2 combined, but I don't think it was more than 50 rolls, Rob. I really don't.
No,
60 tops. I
can go back and look. No, I don't think it was. Remember, last time you only had 7 shooters, and 3 of those were less than 5. So, I mean.
And I'm telling you, the stick man, and these are things you don't realize. You just don't, if you don't really pay attention, the stick man's job, really, honestly, is to push those dice to that guy shooting as soon as possible. And I don't really realize it, never really realized it, but when you're solo at a table, you see it real quick. And then when I was tracking all my rolls for the stats at the end of next week's video for just my solo session, I was like, I had that many rolls? I can't believe it. But if you watch the stick guy's job is to give it to you and get the dice out as soon as possible, because the more rolls they have, the more house edges built in, right? You might get lucky in 50 rolls, but over 100 rolls. Now it's twice as much. Rob, what are you doing, dude?
Dude, I appreciate all you do, man.
Oh, man, you're too kind, dude. What was I saying? I don't know. But the stick guy, if the casino averages, I'm sure they have some kind of stat somewhere, right? I'm sure they have some kind of stat. Hey, if we get 40 rolls an hour, our profitability is this percent, right? If we can bump that 40 rolls an hour up to 60 rolls an hour, wow, our profitability goes up 50%. Because you have half as many rolls. Your profit has to go up, right? The more rolls in an hour, I mean, it's like a roulette wheel. The more spins in an hour, the more profit the casino's going to make because there's a house edge built in. I mean, I didn't really notice it until I went back and I tracked all the rolls, and I was like, wow, yeah. Man, they got to get the dice to the guys as soon as possible, for sure.
Ace Blue Note, you're a nut, dude. You're a nut. So, well, you fans love you out here, AZ. The Blue Wrench crew's behind you. We want to see wins, dude. We know you're already at Grand Down. We want to see wins, and so we hope that this session and session 4 that's to follow turn out to be positive. We want some chips on our side of the table.
I mean, listen, I've come so far in 6 months, right? We go from pounding the don't, randomly chucking them from the end of the table to stick left one only, using a dice set, trying. I mean, I'm trying. I mean, 6 months doesn't make anybody, obviously, but we'll try to get better every video, every time, every trip, right? So we're, let's see, I'm 64 days out from our next trip.
64 days. I was going to ask you, 64 days.
7, 8, 9 weeks. Yeah, 9 weeks out.
Wow. How many rolls do you think you'll roll in practice between now and when you leave?
Say I go live 4 nights a week and I average, we'll just say 70 rolls. That's what, 280? And I'm recording videos almost every night for somebody somehow in some contest. So figure another 20 a night at least. Another 100. I don't know. I would say roughly between 300 and 400 a week, I would say. And that's very conservative. I'd probably do more. We'll do way more than that. But we'll just say 400 throws a week.
Wow.
Times what? 9 weeks. So you got to think 3,600 more rolls coming. And having my own table, man, it's just incredible. To walk into my room and just start throwing whenever I want is just awesome.
You've got a 12-foot table, right?
It measures like 11 and a half, but it's technically a 12-footer. Yeah.
And this one that you're playing on is one of those big old yachts. It's a 14-footer, right?
That's a good question, Ron.
I think it is.
I know it's not short. It's not a 12-footer like the Golden Nugget, but it doesn't feel like it's some. You know, they don't close off stick left one at the Plaza. Like some casinos, stick left one is off. You can't play stick left one because of COVID. They don't want you right next to the stick guy.
Right.
But at the Plaza, you can see they don't block it off. I think they say not to use it, but you can see I'm kind of in between stick left one and stick left two as I'm throwing it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm trying to practice from the same distance,
right,
for sure, and get consistent. And like I said, when I go out there, I only play stick left one. That's it. Yeah. There's enough tables out there, especially downtown. There's enough tables within 2 blocks that I can wait for my spot. Period. So, and stop betting on other people.
All right, we got 54 people watching live right now. Only 9 of you have mashed the thumbs up button. Let's get that thing jacked up there. When we hit 20 thumbs up, we're gonna kick this chicken. We're gonna start this video. So go ahead and mash that thumbs up real quick. Doesn't cost you a dime to do that, and it helps AZ's videos with YouTube's fancy logarithm. So Go ahead and mash that thumbs up if you don't mind, guys. Let's see. Definitely envy you for that table. I want one of my own too, Ozarks Gambler says. Well, guess what? There's one on eBay right now, Ozarks. You can go buy it in Chicago.
eBay generally has a lot of tables. I mean, you can buy a practice rig. I mean, I had a practice rig. It's just not the same as having a table. I mean, mine's not a casino quality table by any means, no.
Right. All right, AZ, we got 26 thumbs up.
Okay, we're going right now. Here we go, folks. Let's count it down, Rob.
All right.
Let's go.
Hold on. Give me just a second. Give me a second.
Whenever you think you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pound the don'ts,
Pound the don'ts, Big AZ. Just pound the don'ts.
Hey, become an official Blue Wrench crew member. Hit that join button on my homepage, right here on YouTube. Enjoy the perks. Become an official Blue Wrench crew member.
All right, guys, welcome in. So good to have you guys and gals in here for this live premiere with us tonight. Thank you for all of you that are in here watching this live premiere. Appreciate those likes, those thumbs up. Helps us with that algorithm. We're joining in live here with Big AZ as he's going live for a second private table session at the Plaza Hotel. We're going to see that he's going to buy in here for $1,000. He is going to be shooting from stick left 1.
Thank you.
So he's going solo tonight. Let's see. There he goes out. You'll remember he said that he had to scale back on session 2 on his bet so that he could maintain a big enough bankroll to be able to afford this private table session. So go ahead and give me. We're gonna let you guys put your wagers in the chat. What do you think he's going in at 1,000 at the end of this 30-minute session, which is going to be half of this hour session? Where you think he's going to be at? So go ahead and type that in. Let us know if you think he's going to be up, if he's going to be down. We want to hear what you guys thinking. Well, welcome in here. Welcome to all the Blue Wrench crew. Welcome to all the guests. We're excited. We're going to kick this chicken and get this bad boy going tonight. All right. Easy's getting his money. Average guy craps thinks he'll have $9.99 left, enough for steak and eggs. Ace Blue Note says $23.50. That's pretty optimistic, Ace. I hope you're right. I have not seen this yet, so this is my first time seeing it. Craps Cat thinks he's going to be up 1,500. Boy, I hope so. That'll be exciting. Remember, this is only going to be the first part of this session. It's going to be broken up into 2. AZ's already told us that he is going to be playing from the pass line, which is a little bit unusual for him. You can follow along in that little gray box down on the bottom left, and you can see what he is going to be, what the calls are on the dice. So dice are moving. Here comes his first toss of the night. He's got $25, it looks like, on the pass line. And we got midnight. And there is no all tall small here, so. Everybody thinks he's going to be up tonight. I appreciate the optimism. I hope he's going to be up too. I'm going to say up 600. All right. He's already down 25 though. Let's see. Dice are moving. Dice are out. And we have a 4. A hard 4. Okay. So we had a 12. And we've got a 4. I think that 4 came easy. I said it was hard. It came easy. So. All right, let's see how he's laying out his bets. He's just going 6-8 here. Looks like he's got 60 on the 6 and 8. Or, yeah, I think it's 60 on the 6 and 60 on the 8. I may be wrong on that. It may be only 30 on each. Dice are out. And we got a 9. Neener, neener, 9. The naughty 9. Okay, yeah, he rolled that dump number, that 4 first, but let's see if he can hit it, man. Just stay away from that big, nasty red number. There we go. We got an 8. Let's see what the pay is, and that way we'll know what the bet is. Okay. Okay, he's 35. See if he's going to press the profits. Okay, yeah, he pressed. Huh. Okay, so I think he's up to 60 on each number now. I mean, it must have dropped some. Okay. Here's the dice. Dice are flying everywhere. It looks like a bouncy table, but he's back on the 8. Back on the 8. It's a good observation. So I want us to check out. It looks like he's, you know, what's great about being at an empty table is there's nobody in his landing zone down there. So let's watch and see if he's consistently hitting in the same spot in his landing zone. Yeah, he is. They're splitting apart there, and there's a 7. You can tell when that's split apart. So we had 12, 4, 9, 8, 8, and 7, 2, 4, 6. That's a 6 roller. So he's just about average on that one. Thanks, Ace. Appreciate that. Super Mario, you are correct. That table is bouncy. Here's the come out, 25 on the pass line, and we're on the 10. Wow. These are don't pass points that are being set. He's on the 10. He's on the 4 before. Let's see, though. So he is coming up on the hard ways here, not on the hard 4. He's on the hard 10, the hard 6, and the hard 8. I believe that he's got, okay, he's spreading out. Looks like he's got 110 inside. A little bit on odds there, maybe 30 on odds. So he's betting here a little bit. Okay, bouncy table. And what was that roll, sir? Give us a roll. There we go, a 5. So we're cashing in some money here. That's 1 hit. Looks like he just collected there too. Didn't press. A little more conservative. Okay, there's a 5. A repeater. No field 5. And he is pressing a little bit there. Pressed on the 9. Okay. The dice are moving fast. He wasn't lying. The dice are moving fast. The dice are out. The pendulum is swinging. He's hitting that landing zone real nice. There's midnight. There's midnight. There's no all tall small at the Plaza, so that's, unless you're on the field or maybe on the horn, that's a wasted number. But it's not a 7. I think you're right, Super Mario. Going to be a 10+ roller here. There's a 6. We'll get paid on that. Let's see if he presses a little bit. He'll just collect. This is a more conservative AZ here, which I kind of like. I think that we might have a chance to go up here a little bit. So this is our 6th toss here. See if we can get past the law of averages. There's the 9. He had already pressed the 9 a little bit. Perfect. He looks like he's getting paid 70. Yes, he is. So there's 50 on the 9. No, it is not a waste on crapless, James. I just discovered crapless. I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to break the law of averages here. Here we go. This is the one we want to get past. And it's another 9, repeater. We are hitting those repeaters. Supinating nicely on the follow-through, says Dr. Don't Pass. That is some astounding critique of AZ's toss there. I like that. And the toss is out. Oh, a lot of movement on that. There's the 10. We hit a point, folks. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Okay. We love it. We love it. I wish we had a way of knowing. I'm going to say he's off on the come out here. AZ doesn't work his come out a lot. He's pressing his pass line bet, and he's got the dealers on the pass line. Dealers love that. Okay. Here we go. This is his 2nd roll of the night. This is a come out roll. And there's the 5. Wow, this is his 3rd 5 in this particular roll. coming up on the 10th roll here. Is he going to regress? Okay, this is a wiser, kinder AZ. He is regressing some. Let's see, he's got 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, and it's got to be even number for the pay right on the 5 and 9. So $40 in odds. Okay. Yeah, George from CY would be proud of his form. Okay, he's hitting that landing zone real nice. He's clapping. We hit the 5. I think I'm seeing a dominant number. So that is our second point hit here. Okay, we gotta love that. The dealers like it because guess what? They got paid. Let's see. I bet he'll come back up on the for the dealers. He just said something to the dealers. Is he working? He is on. Okay. He's on. I think he's on all of them too. So he's on the 6, 8, and the 9. You were correct, Super Mario. We're 10 rolls in. This is a come out. Want to stay off the 7 because we're working. Oh, and there's the 7. It's a winner, but it's a loser. Let's see, was he working them all? He was working them all. Wow. Oh, only the 6-8. He was only working the 6-8. Okay. You know, Mel from Hawaii always says you gotta let those 7s breathe on the come outs, and I tend to agree with him. There's a 99. Oh wait, it's only a 9. Okay, there's a 9. The point is set on the 9. Okay. I can't see that. I'm watching a different feed, so I don't know if my head looks like it's. Oh, it does. Wow, that's kind of crazy. AZ's a really handsome dude tonight. Okay, so we're back. It looks like he's on the 6 and 8 for 30 each, quarter on the 5, and he just got a little bit of change, so he could put some odds out for the dealers. He's got them on the 9, both with a bet and with some odds. Dice are, and there's a 5. I'm telling you, we have a dominant number here. That is our 5th 5 in 13 rolls on this one particular shot. Okay, on this hand. Okay. Now I look like the pit boss. He moved me. AZ moved me. He didn't want me. He didn't want me looking like you guys. Okay. Here we go. The dice are moving. They're out. There's the toss. Let's see what the reaction is. There's a yo 11. Doesn't hurt us. Doesn't hurt us. This is a good roll, AZ. This is a good roll. You're looking good, man. Okay, we're 14 rolls into this one. We've collected some money. We've regressed. It did hurt us on that working that 7. Oh, and there it is. There's the big red 7. I would say the worst thing about that one was working the come out. Okay, so here we are. That was 15 rolls. We had 6 rolls on the first one. The dice are moving. We're back out on roll number 3. I'm telling you, this stickman is keeping this game marching on. Got $25 on the pass line, come out shot, and there's the 9. The point is the 9. We have not had the point set at a 6 or an 8 yet tonight. The point has been a 4, point has been a 10, which he hit, point's been a 5, which he hit, and the point was a 9 that he did not hit. Okay. So AZ's thinking about his bets here. See where he's going to go. These are good dealers. They're doing a great job. Okay, so it looks like he's coming up, making it look kind of like 110 inside. It will actually be, there's a nickel. No, so I think he's 60 on the 6 and 8 and a quarter on the 5. Looks like he's got 40 in odds. And there's the yo. Doesn't pay, but it doesn't hurt. Okay. They are keeping it moving really quickly. Okay. You can just about feel that pit boss staring AZ's hands down here. There they go. Man, it is bouncing. There's another yo. That tells you that there's consistency there. That would look great on a crapless table. But we're not playing crapless here, are we? These are craps. And we've got a third yo in the row. So this tells us that whatever he's doing it consistently. I'm not sure if, well, obviously this dice set should be hitting a lot of 6 and 8. So let's see if we can watch the dice to see if they're spinning off axis. I really can't tell that far down the table. Oh, and there's the 7. See, that's the worst, okay? We were 5 rolls in there, and we didn't get paid on anything because we were 9, yo, 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 and a 7. Okay, dice are moving. Boy, they're keeping it moving fast. Okay. Now, here's where you get in a little trouble because that happens and you feel like you're chasing a little bit. Let's see what kind of brain space is going on with AZ. There's a 3. AC Doocy, your buddy, your pal is not your buddy, your pal there, buddy. That hurts. Okay. He's setting the dice. You gotta almost feel like he's rushing because they're rushing him a little bit. And there's the 5. Okay, there's our dominant number for the night. The point is set at a 5. Last time we set a point at a 5 on roll number 2. We shotgunned right back on it. So he threw it and he hit it right next to it. So he is doing great considering how bouncy this table is. The table is quite bouncy if you ask me. Okay. All right, so we've got, looks like we've got 60 on the 6 and the 8. And it looks like 25 on the 9. It may be 50. He is consistently hitting that landing zone. That was a little deeper right there. But there's an 8. That's the first time he's hit an 8, except for roll number 1. Roll number 2, roll number 3, no 8s. Okay, he's getting up on the hard ways here a little bit. He pressed the profits. Let's go inside numbers. We want to hit those inside numbers. Come on, AZ. Let's go. Let's see. The dice are out. He's consistently hitting the landing zone. There is the 5. We hit the point. Boy, 5 is the dominant number here, man. Press the heck out of the 5. Here's the come out. He is, you see him wipe him off. He is not working this time. No, sorry, Bob. He's not working. Okay, dice are moving. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Boy, we appreciate this crowd that's here watching this. Dice are out. I'm going to say that's a 5, and it's a 5. Wow, he is all over the 5. Let's see if he can shotgun it right back. Okay. We've got 115 people watching right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, consider becoming a part of the Blue Wrench crew. Oh, that looked funky. But it's a 6. Ugly toss if you ask me, but sometimes you get a little bit of luck. Okay, and he's collecting there. He does pitch a nickel in to come back up on the 6 because it came easy. And he's looking for some hard ways here. So he's up on the hard 6. He's up on the hard 8 for a nickel each. We need a couple of collects here, guys. We need a couple of collects. Oh, those look a little short, and it's a repeater. Back on the 6. Attaboy, AZ. It came easy. He'll toss a nickel in the middle, I'm sure. There it goes. Dice are moving again. I'm going to call this one. It's going to be a 5. We need some likes. Hit that thumbs up button, my friends. See if this is a 5, and boy, that rolled forever. Okay, ace deuce. No harm, no foul. Boy, that thing rolled clear back to the 4 on the other end. It hit pretty consistently in the landing zone where it was. Let's see here. Notice that landing zone is down there just about where the 6-8 roll is. It's where the dude in the hook always puts his chips. There is another 6 that came easy. Oh, he's pressing. He is pressing. Let's see here. The dice are coming quick. Okay. No, I'm sorry. He is regressing. Thanks, Ace Blue Note. Thank you for that monetary love. you know, AZ puts a lot of work into this, and he puts all the money right back into the channel. That means a lot. You guys are awesome. So he regresses back down. I think that was a smart. Do you think he should have regressed or pressed there? What do you think in the chat? Let us know. Looks like he has the dealers up on the hard ways too. And there's the 5. We hit the point again. I'm telling you what, friends. We've had the point set at 5 once, twice, 3 times, and all 3 times we hit it. Okay? So here's a come out. Skill and luck says regressing is the key. Skill and luck, I could not agree more. That was a wise regress. Lock that profit in. Don Snyder said he should have pressed. There's the 4. There's the 4. Now, last time he had the 4 was on roll number 1, and he has not rolled a 4 since then. So 4s have not come very quickly. So he's going to be 110 inside here. 110 inside. And he is up for a quarter on the pass line and a quarter in odds. That's split. There's a yo. There's a yo. All right, we're 12 throws into this hand. 12 throws into this hand, okay? They are rushing him. They are rushing him come out 7. I can see that. That, I could tell with the way that hit the gator. There's the 7. So that's a 13 roller. I think he made some money there. I'm not sure how much. But he did make some money. Look, the dice are already back in his hand. Man, they are really coming fast. I've already gotten down to 11, 26, 36, 39 rolls already. Okay. And there's a come out 7. That's nice because he wasn't working. So we'll take that. Come out 7s are good. The regression was the key. Super Mario, you can't watch, can you? There's the 8. That's the first time he's had a 6 or an 8 set as the point. The point is an 8. Interestingly enough, 8s have not been coming a lot. 6s have been coming. 5s have been coming en masse. We've had a fair share of 9s. Not that many 8s. Okay? He just threw out a whole lot of green. Okay? So he's at 10 units each. 50 on the 9, 50 on the 5, 60 on the 6. Okay. Those of you guys who are looking for videos with the original casino sound, AZ says he will release those in the coming weeks. There's a 4. He's not on the 4. You will see the original audio, which I'm sure is probably not great. He's probably getting copyrighted. Not that listening to me is any better. There's the 5. Back on the 5 again. That's going to pay 70. Is he going to press? Yeah. Oh, he hits and he comes down. Okay, so that's a nice strategy. A little hit and run going on here. Okay, he's collecting and getting down. Okay, there's another 5. Boy, I wish he hadn't gotten down now. So I'm not sure what the maximum odds are skill and luck on this table. I'm not sure what they are. I would imagine it's probably a 10 times table. There's a 9. I would think he's probably going to hit and run. He's hitting and he's down. So he's locking in the profit here. At this point in time, okay, there's 30. He's pressing the 6. So I think the 6 is up to 90 here. Let's hope he hits the 6 so we can get that 105 payout. I personally would have stayed up on the 5 at least for a quarter. But the 5 is hitting so much. Okay, let's see here. There's a hard 4. Hard 4. Hard ways have not been coming that much. Okay. Friends, he's rolling well tonight. This is 7 rolls into this hand. Okay, let's see what comes. We're past the law of averages here. There's a hard 10. The 10s are coming hard. That's 2 hard ways in a row that he is not on. Okay. So, come on, let's hit that 6, AZ. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see the 6 hit. We want that 105 payout. The pendulum swings, dice are out. They bounced around a lot, and there's the 7. I could tell when they bounced around that did not look good. So that's 9 rolls there, past the law of averages. With the exception, I would say he played that hand correctly, perhaps with the exception of coming down off the 5 or all the way off the 5 and then pressing the 6. But he felt like it was coming. So here we come. This is his 6th roll of this session. Come out roll is an 8. We're back on the 8. Okay. We've not hit an 8 or a 6 that was a point. So when the point has been inside, they have not been hit. Guys, I really appreciate the critique of the dice throwing. You guys, a lot of y'all know much more about dice throwing than I do. So seeing that it's staying on axis, that's good commentary. Okay. We're back up. He's looks like he's back up for 10 units on 5, 6, and 9. Looks like he's got the same in odds on the 8. Dice are out. There's the 4. Oh, he's hitting a lot of 4s right now. Okay, Will thinks the hard 8 is coming. Yeah, play along, man. So what's so fun about watching this stuff is seeing how others do and playing along with them. This is a hot shooter. I'd roll with him. There's a hard 4 repeater. 2 4s back to back. Okay. Man, in the last 12 rolls, 4 of them have been 4s. 4 of them have been 4s, and guess what? He hasn't been on a single one of them. He's working really pretty much on the inside here. And the toss is out. There's the 5. Let's see if he hits and runs here. What's he going to do? Oh, I can see with the hands, he's going up. Okay. And yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Looked like he went up on the 5 and the 9. And the dice are out. Hard 4. Somebody, for the love of Mike, put some money on the 4. At least he had it on the hard way, so he's getting a payout there. Looked like he had a dime on the hard way and a nickel for the dealers. So they love that. But come on, AZ, put some money on the 4. You're throwing the 4 like crazy. You got to feel the table. I'm calling it like I see it, folks. I'm calling it like I see it. Okay, let's see. So, we're still hitting a lot of 5s, a lot of 4s. Dice are set. Let's get that 8, man. Let's hit the point of the 8. Oh, big bounce. Oh, there's the 8. There is the 8. So we hit our point. Beautiful. We're 6 throws in. 6. I like to feel like, I just feel like once you get past that 7th or 8th roll, then you've got energy. I think he's going to go on a 15 roller here. I think we're going to have a few rolls. Let's hit numbers that pay though. All right, there's the 5. The point is on the 5. He was not working there, and I don't blame him because he got slaughtered earlier. You gotta let the 7 breathe, brother. All right, playing well. You're throwing well here, AZ. You just got paid for something, and I'm not sure what. Oh, that was change where he was on those hard ones there. Okay, dice are set. That's 2-finger grip. Dice are out. Hit the landing zone, and it was a 7. Oh, 8 roller. 8 roller, friends. 8 roller. Okay. All right. I think he did pretty well on that one, though. Oh, are we at the end of it? Okay, so buy-in for 1,000. Currently 5. Oh, that is not where I thought we would have been. We're down 465. Y'all hang out here for just a second. We're going to give you a little bit of analysis as we pull AZ back in here. Let's have a little chat with the man himself.
Leave too much money on the table.
$1,000. down to 535.
Left too much money out on the table, Rob.
Yeah, you did, man. I would have thought you were a little better up, but man, yikes.
And when I say 535, I'm estimating what's in the rack. I could be off a quarter, 50. I don't know. I'm estimating it's about that. Yeah. I got to do a much better job of knowing what numbers I'm rolling and betting. I guess the dice are coming at me so fast. I guess I'm not. I don't know. Not processing it. I should slow down. You know, when you rewatch this, that's such a benefit to be able to rewatch your real casino play.
Yeah, it's almost like an athlete who's breaking down game day film, and where you have that advantage where you can do that where most of us can't.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, the beginning, the first throw or two, they were all over the table. This is a very bouncy table. If it's not thrown like right where I want them, they just tumble. They just tumble. Really, honestly, I don't know what to say. But I rolled so many fives. Yet when I rewatch this, I can see that I did not take advantage of the five. All those fours, the hard four and the hard tens, I missed out on all that stuff. I tried to be not super aggressive out of the box because I've been burned before. Just be aggressive right out of the box, and then your bankroll's gone. You know, I didn't want to do that.
Right. Well, you know, one thing I will say is that so we could talk about your betting strategy and pick that apart. Okay, that is what it is. But I will say this, man, you're throwing. I mean, these are the rhythms and throws that are acceptable for anybody who bets properly to be up. I mean, you had a 6-roller, a 15-roller, a 5-roller, a 13-roller, a 9-roller, an 8-roller. I mean,
yeah, but I didn't make any money. That's my problem now. My problem right now, and this is the honest truth, and everybody knows this, that I was a dump better for so long that now I'm on the light side, and that's why all my practice sessions I keep practicing betting on the light side, because if I average, what did I average? 7 or 8 rolls per shooter there. I should have made at least 20%. I shouldn't be down 50%. I mean, that's terrible.
Wow.
I got to do a better job. I mean, those throws.
Would it shock you to know that you averaged more than 9 rolls?
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I mean, I tracked all the rolls for both this session and next week's sessions, and there'll be stats at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't really track it this today versus but the first half of this session, I should be up money right now, and I'm not. And that's the frustrating part, is that, man, imagine if I didn't throw okay to good. I mean, I threw okay to good. I mean, it's not great. I mean, I threw okay to good, right? And you shouldn't lose money. So
right.
I've got too much money out there because then I press, and I roll all those yos, and I rolled 4 and a 10 and a 4, and I'm not on those numbers. So by roll 9, I didn't hit 3 box hits. So I'd lose everything I started with. So if I started with 60-60 on the 6-8 and 50 on the 5-9, I lost $200. Plus the pass line, plus the odds.
Right.
It's not.
One thing that I've started doing when I'm playing is that I will use either the back of my rack or sometimes the rack next to me, now that we're in COVID and you can spread out a little bit more, to track my chips on a single roll. So if I buy in for 66 inside, then I'm going to be able to look down and see, here's what I have, what I brought back. Okay. And that helps me as I think about pressing. That helps me as I think, and I'm not as aggressive of a presser as some other guys. I will generally, try to press up. I'm starting out at 3 units, and I'll try to press up to 5 or 6 units. I don't press up much beyond that. And so, that's helpful to me. And I think that's one thing, when we look at what you're doing, I think maybe sometimes you're lost on where you're at on a particular roll with the betting, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and Rob, honestly, this is a $25 table. I play $10 and $15 tables. 10.
Right.
I try to find a 10. So now all of a sudden I'm betting quarters, right?
Yes.
And 30 on the 6-8, and now I'm trying to press. But you figure if I put 30, I mean that's at least 110 inside, plus the pass line, another quarter, plus odds. You know,
and there's nowhere to regress to without coming off
I can't regress or come all the way down. And you saw me go to the hit and run. I hit it. I took it down because there's no regression there. And that's a hard part for me on a $25 table. Unless I was starting with 75, if I was doing 15 units on each number, then I could regress down to a quarter. But I'm not because I don't want to blow the bankroll. I mean, that's just the truth. I don't know. $25 bankrolls, I've been saying it in my videos, just really straps the regular Joe craps player. It really, you just have no wiggle room. You just don't.
But that's the world we're living in right now. So many places, especially if you go at night, I mean, their minimums are $25.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's just kind of the downside of a COVID world. And there are people that'll pay it to get on the table.
Yeah.
But you just burn through your money so fast.
Rob, do you have a breakdown with what numbers I rolled tonight? Do you have that or not?
So I have it.
Or how many throws it was? I was
Yes.
probably 50 throws.
No, you had 175 tosses.
No.
Yes. Okay. So track. No, I'm sorry. You had 56 tosses. Yes, 56 tosses. So you were on roll one. You tossed 6 times. Okay.
Well, I meant okay, no problem. That's not really what I was asking you, but I was like, how many 5s? How many 4s?
I can give you that real quick. Let me see.
If you have it,
1, 2,
we'll find out next video. I'll have the breakdown. I just don't have it after this video.
13 5s out of 56 tosses. That's crazy.
And no money to show for it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's frustrating. I'm more frustrated watching it, if that makes sense. Kind of like in the film room. You're watching the game and you're just like, what was I thinking? Right? It's just, how do I not have money on the 4? How do I not have money on the 5? How do I not? The hard 4. I mean, how many times I got to roll a hard 4 before I start betting it? I mean,
Right.
And I got another half of an hour to go. So do you think I actually change?
You know what? I'm going to say that you get on tilt, and I'm going to say it goes either one of two ways. either one, you're going to walk away with nada, with nothing, or you're going to get on some crazy roll and you're going to walk out up, maybe marginally up, but you're going to be up. So
You'll have to wait and see next week. Next Sunday night. Yeah.
how many 4s do you think you rolled?
I don't know. 4?
7.
Wow.
Yeah. 7 out of 56 tosses.
So 4s and 5s, right? How many? 20? No. 15? How many 5s?
That's 20 between 4s and 5s. That's 20 out of 56.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's like 35%.
Pound the 4, dude.
Pound the 4. Pound the 5. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, you got to get a feel for those dominant numbers, man.
I don't have that. Honestly, that's something I have to work on for sure because I made a conscious effort not to spread my money across. Because if I'm on the don't, I spread my money across. I just do because I just want to hit any number. And then when I'm on the pass line, I don't have that confidence. So I don't want to spread all my money across and have more money at risk with no 7 protection. So I don't do every number.
Yeah.
And then I don't switch it based on what I'm rolling. And I'm not aware as much. There's a lot going through my mind. I'm at a casino. I'm all by myself. I'm trying to record it. I'm trying to I just want to make sure everything goes well. There's a lot of things on my mind, and that's just the truth. But I have to be aware of what's going on, for sure.
How many points do you think you hit?
3, 4, I don't know.
You hit 5 points
Wow.
out of 6 rolls, dude.
So, but I had 6, 7 outs. So we hit 5 points in 6, 7 outs, if you look at it like that.
Yeah. You hit 5 points in 6, 7 outs, and that's not including 2 come out winners.
And how many come out losers? I rolled
You rolled a
Ace
12.
deuce, 12.
Okay. You rolled ace deuce, and that's it.
Yeah, but again, all these stats, it's like an NFL game, right? It's like no turnovers. Time of possession. You had time of possession. You didn't have any turnovers. Well, how the heck did you lose the game by 30 points?
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to say all the stats are in line. My average roll you said was around 9. I hit 5 points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad. It's just bad betting. I mean, I have to get better. There's no way around it. I have to get better at betting and regressing. And there's no regression, like I said. And I just don't want to put 15 or 20 units of number out there and then roll a 7 and then there goes my bankroll. It's like it's a fine line. 1,000 sounds like a lot of money, but you'll see I'll roll over 100 times. You know, and you think about it, you have at least 175 out there every shooter. If you just go inside in the point and odds, pass line odds. All right, man. I appreciate Vince Scully. Appreciate it, man. The Vince Scully of Craps, everybody. Rob, thanks, Rob. Great job again. Appreciate
next week for the finale. Give us a thumbs up, a like. That's super. Man, you are super gracious. We've already had 57 people give a thumbs up on a video, and really appreciate that. We'll be back at probably about 9:45 next week. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see how this is going to end up, to see if AZ can pull himself up by his bootstraps and work his way out of this hole where he's down 465 and walk away from the table with a little bit of money.
You have to find out. And then, Rob, the following Sunday, I'm going to start my Bubble Craps videos. I have 10 or 11 of them.
Very good, man.
So, yeah, and I got to say, there's a record-breaking video in one of those Bubble Crap videos. I think I told you that last time.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. So, the Winter Craps Open, hopefully everybody's liking those videos. Tomorrow night we'll be back with another round 1. 54 players battle it out. All right. Thanks, Vince Scully of Crabs, Rob. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everybody out there. Thanks, everybody. Blue Ridge Crew, you guys are awesome. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Thank you.